families, welcome back. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I hope you are well. I hope your day is good. This video is just a quick update about Burkina Faso. Yes, I'm on and on about Burkina Faso. We'll be going to Niger, Mali as well, because great things are happening over there as well. But for now, let's listen to the great production. Yes, I will call it production that took place in Burkina Faso, made in Burkina Faso. When I shared the car about assembly in Burkina Faso, made in Burkina Faso, somebody, about two people came for me. They said, oh no, this is not produced in Burkina Faso. They just assemble it and this and that. But our president is telling us they will be producing soon. I don't know how many times I will say this, but before they tell us something, it's already done. Look at these vehicles that they will use to protect the army. I'll be back, families.
Today we arrived at the system with a vehicle that we call a light armored vehicle. This is a vehicle that will be used for assault operations on the ground. The main objective we sought with this vehicle is to be able to keep the personnel safe inside the vehicle, allow them to mount an effective response, and also, in case they are overwhelmed, to enable them to make a tactical withdrawal in accordance with the vehicle's capabilities. We started by observing, gathering information from what we see, what we hear on social media, and a bit here and there. And then we realized there was an issue that needed a solution. So we stayed in our workshops, we studied the project, we did the design and computer-aided conception, and then we moved on to the prototype manufacturing phase. The issue was that the men on the ground needed to be safe, able to carry out rapid operations, and also be able to make tactical retreats. That's the problem that led us to develop this vehicle, and also what needs to be done. Because once we know the problems on our own ground, we have the ability to develop solutions that fit. Absolutely. The construction is almost entirely homegrown, because what are we doing really? It's true that we started with the chassis of a vehicle we know very well, but everything else, the cabin, the equipment, and so on, was designed and manufactured in Burkina Faso. There are even the motors that power the turrets. We sized them ourselves and had them manufactured by a producer. So these are motors that you can't find as is on the market because we designed them ourselves. Now there's also the possibility to adapt it into several versions, either as a troop transport model or as a model for internal security. You saw earlier the different equipment we've installed. There is a telescopic camera that allows you to have within a range of 10 kilometers, with thermal vision. So that means with this vehicle, you can monitor areas considered critical. You can monitor crowd movements in large cities and so on. Also, it can be configured as an armored ambulance to allow, in complicated situations, the evacuation of the wounded and people who are in need or in difficulty. The special feature directly addresses the issue we tried to solve. We designed a light armored vehicle. It is an advanced, high-performance, specialized vehicle that is capable of driving at extremely high speeds, all while still providing maximum protection to its passengers and occupants. That is the main feature of this vehicle. Our ambition, first of all, was to demonstrate, in line with the current authorities' vision of endogenous development, that there is local capacity and expertise to carry out large-scale projects. We designed it, manufactured it, and built the prototype with our own funds, but that wasn't an issue for us because our main goal was to provide a solution to the situation our country is facing. We are convinced that peace will return, that we will live in harmony here. But as the saying goes, if you want peace, prepare for war. At that point, with our own resources and our own industry, we will develop a defense industry and be able to equip ourselves with special vehicles adapted to our terrain to ensure lasting peace in our countries. I have a message to send to the youth because our participation in the exhibition is, on the one hand, to present our product, to make an impact, so that leaders can also pay special attention, and especially to tell young people that today anything is possible. You have to dare to dream, you have to dare to make it happen. And as Thomas Sankara once said, everything that comes from the imagination of man can be achieved by man. We imagined it, we made it happen.
Families, you heard him all. They tailor it according to their needs, not somebody's needs. Because when you go to the market, the shows and you buy or you point, this is what I want. What is there is what they will give you. The climate in Africa is different from Europe, Russia, China, and the rest. So they come up with this idea to build their own and build it, according to their needs and also according to their pocket as well. This is why President Ibrahim TRAORE was saying in Russia, we are not here to beg. We are here to take the technology back home so we can work on it, so we can do our own thing, because it will help the in future children and it will help us today. We cannot be spending money all the time because we are at war, and this war, we want it to end and end soon. I'll finish the other interviews. It's long, so I will break it into small doses later, but I'll be sharing it all after this video tonight, hopefully, so you can listen to it all. And this is the reason why they want to get rid of him. We all know that he's doing things that the other leaders are not bold enough to do. They are not, they can't, they dare talk like that. Families, I will leave you here and I will be back. Credit to Faso 7 BF1 RTV News. My returning families, my new ones, those who are passing by. If this is your first time, my name is Mambi, and you are very, very welcome to stay here with us. Like the video, share it if possible. All I share here is about AES and Africa as a whole. Anything that interests me or I have something to say about, I'll be here to share it with you. Some things I don't want to break my heart because my heart is too small. I'll see you soon, families. Bye bye.